What's up, guys? We're back with another market review. It's been a very long time since the last time we did one, but the channel is starting back on, so let's go ahead and do it. We will do videos not every day, but weekly from now on. So we will look today at S&P 500, the chart, the dollar chart, of course, which determines a lot of things, gold, and of course Bitcoin, the one that people care the most. So what we saw recently here in S&P 500 was this little top that we formed. We see tremendous strength over the last weeks from Bitcoin, but it was kind of overextended, so a top was coming, a top was near, and things were getting kind of scary. They were that much overextended, so now we started a small drop after this top, and this might be a sharp decline, or it might take a couple of weeks more. It might even happen in like 1 week, or it will take anywhere from 1 to 4 plus weeks. That's what I expect. I expect that this will be done by the end of August. This small drop will be done by the end of August, and then we'll be back on this big uptrend, which has a lot of strength. And I say that because we formed the bottom, and it's almost like we lived through a recession, because we, over the last almost 2 years, like 16 to 18 months, we were at the same place. We were exactly at the same place. S&P formed new 2023 all-time highs. Now it has a small drop. We still have those higher lows from the uptrend and the bottom that we made, but we still haven't made a new all-time high overall for the stock market, and that's what I expect to happen in the near future. Over the next weeks, I expect S&P 500 to drop at least to 4400, which is like the 50-day simple moving average, and the next stop is maybe 4300, which is the 100-day moving average. That's what I expect looking from the chart. I will keep buying. I don't want to be left out of the market, so I'm building my position slowly, but of course I'm buying more and more as we drop even more. That's all for the S&P 500 chart right now, and we're looking for the exact place where it's going to stop, but I will buy even more aggressive, in a more aggressive way, around 4400. So next, let's go look at the dollar chart. The dollar chart is in a big downtrend that will last many more months. And now we had this sharp drop, which was so sharp that I said, of course, it will take a breath up. And now I expect it to keep going down over the next weeks. And what happens is, when the dollar drops, Bitcoin and gold rises. So I expect S&P 500 to drop right now in the next couple of weeks, dollar over the next weeks as well to drop as well, so that gold and Bitcoin will eventually take a breath higher. Gold has made one all-time high earlier this year. It's looking like it wants to set a new one. It has also this uptrend, and the higher lows. We're now setting the last higher low. If this one sets up well, then we might be looking over the next months, because it takes more time for gold to grow, at a new all-time high. And if that happens, the miners will benefit as well, gold miners. I have a small position in the gold miners, so I hope this happens. But yeah, that's what we look at the chart as well. That's what we can see at the chart as well. And when it comes to Bitcoin is also on this big uptrend, because we formed the lows on November, and now it's still keeping these higher lows, which is safe. As long as we're in this higher lows era, we are good. But right now we are pinching and the volatility is very low, which means that a big move is coming, either down or up. I expect this move to be on the higher side because a lot of people are holding Bitcoin. No one is selling right now. Everyone knows that we have formed the bottom. Everyone knows that the Bitcoin halving is coming in the next 8 months. Everyone knows that BlackRock wants to make a Bitcoin ETF. That's what the only thing that I expect to happen, a higher move. I I don't mind if Bitcoin drops below like 28.5, 28.2, even 27, even if it touches that, because it's been so low volatility and everything else, every other metric you can see is so good that I expect good things to happen for it long term. So that's what I expect now for the stock market, gold, dollar and Bitcoin. We will look at more things in the next video, and I'll see you in the next one.